Hey, good morning, guys. I hope you're having a great day so far. We are in the home stretch. I am going to, over the next 2 weeks, make you experts at the quadratic formula, which is actually one of the most important things from Algebra 1. Before we can get to that formula, though, we need to brush up on our order of operations, and then we also have to learn about the symbol, the plus minus symbol. Um, it's not a big deal, but some people find it confusing when they first see it. So I want to make sure we talk about both of those things today. Again, order of operations and the plus minus symbol. I'm pretty sure you can do these first few, so I'm going to jump down to number 5. So what is this? It's a rational expression. We didn't really use that term in Algebra 1, but that's what it is. Order of operations, if you've forgotten, are PEMDAS or GEMDAS, depending on who you ask. And so we just get an order. First, are there any parentheses or grouping symbols? So some people miss this. The radical symbol, the square root sign, that actually counts as a G, as a grouping symbol. So that's going to be the first thing we do here. So what does that mean? It means I'm going to leave the 12 alone for now, leave that plus alone for now, but I am going to take the square root of 100. And you should know that the square root of 100 is 10. And then we still have 6 on the bottom. So that was our first step, was to take care of the radical, which is the other word for the square root sign. Now, the next thing I need to start again, and just look, what do I have now? I have 12 plus 10 on the top and 6 on the bottom. So do I have any parentheses or grouping symbols? Yes, you do actually. The division bar counts as a grouping symbol. It groups the top and the bottom separate from each other. So this one again, maybe you would have wanted to do 12 divided by 6 first, but that's not right. You have to add the 12 and the 10 first. So the next thing I would do would be to do that. 12 plus 10 is 22, and I have 6 on the bottom. And so now I just have a regular old fraction. And when I have a fraction, I want to make sure I can reduce it. These are both even numbers, which means I can divide them both by 2. And that's going to leave me with the fraction 11 over 3. And remember, I like improper fractions. You do not need to convert that into a mixed number. If you had, you would have gotten 3 2/3. But again, I'm not actually asking you to do that. If you want to do it, go ahead and feel free to. All right, so again, we're just doing a little bit of a review of order of operations as we prepare for the quadratic equation. Sorry, formula.